Today we are discussing the time value of money. Time value of money is the difference between an amount of money in the present and that same amount of money in the future. Having money now is more valuable than having money later. The present amount is called the present value. The future amount is called the future value. And the appropriate rate that relates the two amounts is called the discount rate. Present value of money. This is the current worth of the amount that will be received at a specific date in the future. Calculating the present value is also called discounting. The formula for calculating the present value is PV equals FV divided by 1 plus R all raised to power n, where PV is the present value, FV is the future value, R is the interest rate, N is the number of periods. Example: if an investor intends to have $100 after 5 years at 12.5% interest rate, calculate how much the money is worth now. Solution. So from this question, we can see that the R, which is the interest rate, is 12.5%. FV, which is the future value, is $100. N, which is number of years, is 5 years. So using the formula PV equals FV divided by 1 plus R raised to power n, we get 100 divided by 1 plus 0.125. Since the 12.5% is now in decimal place, that is 0.125 raised to power 5. Then the final answer is $55.49. Future value of money. This is the value of money at a specific date in the future based on the present value and the interest rate. It is the value that a given amount of money is worth at a specified date in the future at a certain interest rate. The process of calculating the future value of money is called compounding. So the interest can be simple interest or compound interest. When we are calculating at a simple interest rate, the formula is future value, that's FV, equals PV times 1 plus R times N, where the PV is present value, R is interest rate, and N is number of periods. But simple interest is rarely used because it does not take into account the possibility that the interest earned can be reinvested. To calculate the future value at a compound interest rate, we use the formula FV equals PV times 1 plus R raised to power n, where as usual the PV is the present value, R is interest rate, and N is number of periods. The worth of money increases linearly using simple interest, while exponentially using compound interest. Example: assume a $1,000 investment is held for 5 years in a savings account with 10% interest paid annually. Calculate the future value. If the interest is simple interest, we use the formula for the simple interest, which is FV equals PV times 1 plus R times N, where the PV is $1,000, R is 10%, and N is 5. So we get $1,500. If the interest is compound interest, we use the formula FV equals PV times 1 plus R raised to power N, and that gives us 1,610.51 dollars.